on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Holy moly, what's going on with the market right now? What is going on with the market right now? Wow, crazy. And what's this I'm hearing from Jimmy James K. Filan? The SEC has, Judge Netburn has ruled on the reconsideration for the DPP. We're going to get into that. The market is doing what the market does. John E. Deaton chimes in on the latest ruling from the SEC. From Judge Netburn in the SEC versus Ripple case. We'll get into that as well. Interesting times, guys. Interesting times. So listen, let's get into it. This is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. So let's do it. So look, the total cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.93 trillion. On the 24-hour, it is down 5.4%. The Bitcoin dominance is at 39.2%. Bitcoin currently trading at $39,731. Ethereum is under $3,000 at $2,983. Man, it just feels like when the alts do go here in the coming weeks, the alts are really going to go. Binance Coin is down to $397. XRP is at 70 cents. 70 cents, guys. 70 freaking cents. Holy freaking moly. 70 cents. Yeah, so a lot of double figure greens. Some good buying opportunities if you're in a position to buy. I kind of look at that 30%. Probably 25% is great as well. Discounts like 26% for VeChain. That's pretty good. VeChain is currently trading at 5 cents. What else we got? Any of the 25%ers? Waves is down 34% at $22.84. That's great. And so is the graph. It's trading at 35 cents. It's down 28.6%. Aave's down 33.5%. Trading at $158. Osmosis, okay, down 26%, trading at $6.07. Yeah, interesting time, man. A lot of red. There's just a lot of red in the market. Zilliqa is down 24%, trading at 10 cents. Interesting there. Gala Games down 24.5%, trading at 19 cents. So guys, the market is doing what the market does. Harmony One's down 29%, trading at 11 cents. Look at the double figure reds in the market. Interesting, guys. The market is doing what the market does. But the big word on the street, I gotta tell you, comes from Jimmy James Filan. Breaking news: the court has denied the SEC's motion for reconsideration of the DPP ruling and granted the SEC's request for clarification of that ruling. I'm going to go over Jimmy James and what he had to say, and then I'm going to go over what John E. Deaton had to say about this. But another win for Ripple and thus us as XRP holders as well. So let's go over what Jimmy James had to say about this. These are quotes. The SEC has identified no intervening change of controlling law or any other controlling decisions unaddressed by the court's January 13th, 2022 order. The SEC's assertion that the speech was intended to communicate corporate finance's approach to regulating digital asset offering is inconsistent with the SEC and Hinman's previous position that the speech was intended to and did reflect his personal views. The SEC seeks to have it both ways. But the speech was either intended to reflect agency policy or it was not. Having insisted that it reflected Hinman's personal views, the SEC cannot now reject its own position. Jimmy James Filan says this is a very big win for Ripple. The SEC has 14 days to file an objection to the decision to District Judge Torres, says Jimmy James Filan. Yeah, all the money tweeted in here as well. Oh, Judge Netburn really called out the SEC for trying to make a new play. Mid-game, she cleared that up and gave them the clarity to produce docs to Ripple's legal team. Yeah, so what else? 14 days to file an objection to Judge Torres, essentially an appeal. We still have a ways to go, says Jimmy James Fallon, 14 days. Now, Jeremy Hogan tweeted on this as well. I'm interested that he had this concern. He's a little concerned. He says this order is a little concerning because she allows redaction of parts which discuss separate agency deliberations. My concern, it's those parts of the emails that are most damaging to the SEC. How will we know? If the SEC appeals up to George Torres, they are in trouble. Huh. Interesting stuff there. So Jeremy Hogan had something to say on it as well. Let's go see what John Deaton has to say. A few observations. I was wrong before when I said there were 52 drafts of the Hinman speech. The judge writes, as, quote, as evidenced by the 68 drafts and associated commentary in the SEC's privileged logs. 68 drafts with lots of commentary. That's a strong chance. There's a strong chance XRP is mentioned. John Deaton goes on to say, Judge Netburn added a bulletproof section for any appeals to the second court. She could have flat out denied the motion for reconsideration pursuant to Rule 6.3. Can't raise new arguments. You didn't the first time. Instead, she recognized how important the DPP doctrine is. She didn't just summarily deny the motion, but analyzed the SEC's substantive DPP argument and then rejected. John says, I love it. What she did was take away any argument on appeal based on how important DPP is and that this judge didn't consider it like she should. Can you say brilliant? She called out the SEC for its inconsistent positions related to the speech. She said you don't get to change your position just because you didn't like the court's conclusion. She highlighted the inconsistency by drawing specific attention to Hinman's under oath testimony. Number 4, she threw a bone to the SEC by clarifying the SEC could seek leave to redact those communications from its production that implicates other separate agency deliberations, not deliberations about the content of the speech. Okay. On one hand, this is good because it also makes this order bulletproof. Any appellate court will see that the judge is honoring all privileges under the law. There is no way, in my opinion, Judge Torres or the second court disturbs Judge Netburn's ruling. On the other hand, what exactly does separate agency deliberations mean? We would know what she means if we had access to comment 12 on page 6 of the speech draft in document J. In other words, she gave a specific example of what could be redacted by the SEC. SEC is not allowed to redact agency staff communications about edits to the speech, and the edits themselves can't be redacted. The judge will review the proposed redactions. If XRP was referenced in the 68 drafts and or in the commentary, Ripple gets it and XRP wins, baby. Yes, indeed. I freaking love it. Absolutely love it. Interesting stuff there. So that is some good news, guys. Good news. The judge, Netburn, ruled in favor of the freaking Ripple and XRP. So yeah, right. First fiat on-ramp, Sologenic and Banksa. Banksa is pretty fairly expensive though, but that's good news. That's good news. So yeah, that is listen, that is absolutely outstanding stuff. Man, she ruled in our favor, and that is just absolutely genius. Let me see here real quick if Stuart Alderati had anything to say about the ruling. Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope. So no ruling there. Let's see about Brad Garlinghouse. That's good news here. Ripple on April 7th said, we're excited to announce that through our Creator Fund partnership with VSA Partners, Rare Air Media is going to design, develop, and market a collection of one-of-a-kind NFTs on the XRP ledger, covering former NBA star Michael Jordan's life and career. On the ledger. I remember hearing about that. Oh, so nothing from Brad, nothing from Stuart on the recent ruling. I'm sure we'll hear something about it tomorrow for sure, guys. I'm pretty certain we will hear it. But in either case, this is absolutely great news and a big time win. XRP Darren Moore says the SEC has probably destroyed thousands of incriminating files. That, yeah, that's most likely. Most likely, guys. So that is the word on the street. I'm absolutely excited about this win. Jimmy James Filan says this is a big win. I like it. Jeremy Hogan says here, Judge Nutburn sticks to her guns on the DPP issues and reorders the production of the emails related to the Hinman speech. The order includes some uncharacteristic SEC chastising. Uncharacteristic chastising from our judge. I'm mirroring her in stating that as possible. I'm mirroring her in stating that as politely as possible. Yeah. Absolutely. So this is really, really good stuff. Having reviewed the document, the court disagrees with the SEC. The SEC's brief and documents demonstrate that to the extent agency deliberations concerning the regulation of digital assets were occurring at the time of the speech drafting, they were occurring separately and in parallel to the speech. The SEC conflates emails about and drafts of the speech that actually comprise part of those parallel deliberations with emails and edits that merely mention such deliberations or were otherwise relevant to them, but not an essential link. So this is some good stuff here. Such laws all the purpose serves to protect the delivery process itself, not merely documents containing delivered material. So yeah, it's always great to hear from Attorney Hogan and Attorney James K. Filan and Attorney John Deaton. Boy, isn't it great to have these guys they're on our side and keeping us up to date, if you will. How does it feel? Hashtag Gary Gensler is not your friend, says Darren Moore. The SEC's motion for reconsideration is denied, and this motion for clarification is granted. The clerk of court is respectfully directed to terminate the motion. I freaking love it. So this is some good stuff. John Deaton says here, SEC is not allowed to redact agency staff communications about edits to the speech, and the edits themselves can't be redacted. I said that. The judge will review the proposed redactions as well. I love freaking it. So that's some, some common in the news, some of the news that on crypto Twitter. This is a big, big win. Again, Jimmy James K. Filan is very, very conservative in his views, in my opinion. And if he says this is very big, this is a very big win for Ripple. It's a very big win for Ripple. I can't wait to hear from John Deaton. I know he'll probably get on his YouTube channel and talk more about this as well. And maybe even educate BitBoy Crypto a little bit, who seems to be just a little behind. Just a little behind. So guys, that's the word on the street. Again, a big time win for Ripple and the SEC versus Ripple for sure. I absolutely freaking love it. Hashtag Gary Gensler is not your friend. All right, guys, look, I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.